Wouldn't it be great when you're filming by yourself if you could get more cinematic footage and movement to help tell your story? I love using gimbals and the big Canon cameras to get those steady shots, but do you really need a gimbal when you're shooting video on your mobile phone? They're so good nowadays at stabilising, you may not even need one. It'd also be awesome to get different angles and shots just like this. However, as a solo creator, if you want to get creative footage, something like this, and show movement, then the gimbal from Hohem is something everybody should consider. Because it's like having your own cameraman with you when you're out and about filming by yourself. And everything today was filmed on that Hohem gimbal with my Google 9 Pixel. Anyway, let's get back into the studio and find out a little bit more about this little beauty. Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. How did you like that little intro then? In a minute I'll show you some of the behind the scenes of how we filmed it, but we filmed it all on a mobile phone with the new Hohem iSteady M7. It's a handheld gimbal for your phone. I think you can even fit an Osmo Action in there or GoPro in there, but I haven't tried it myself today. I'll give that a go and do another little video if it works. But what we're going to do today is have a look at this, see whether it's any good, because we've done loads of videos on the channel on these type of gimbals. Okay, loads of the ones from Hohem, and they have sent me this, so it's free of charge, but I can say whatever I like about it. And to be honest with you, if you're after a cheap gimbal that is just for your mobile phone that you just want to take around with you and pack in your bag, then this isn't going to be the one for you. But if you want to step up your game when it comes to creative videos, then you're going to need one of these because it's absolutely superb. We'll show you some of the unique features on it in a minute, but to be honest with you, it's like having your own cameraman with you. So if, like me, when you're out doing solo videos and things like that, you can start doing loads of different stuff and have it track you. But again, we'll go into that in a second. So we've got the gimbal in my hand here, but inside the box, what you get is this nice carry case. It keeps everything nice and secure, and you can pack it away and things like that. It's got a hell of a horrible smell on it, like most of them do. But also you get the tripod in there, as you can see, and you get a few cables, one for connecting to your phone, for charging, because I believe you can charge the phone from this as well, and the gimbal itself. And the build quality of this is pretty damn good. It's nice and solid, just like all the other ones that I've reviewed. And if you're interested in them, they may even be on special deal at the moment. So find the links up there for the videos that I've done on them. But the features on this really do set it apart from other mobile phone gimbals. For example, if you've looked at these before, you'll know about the AI tracking, won't you? This little gadget on the top here does it all for you, because as you can see, it's got a built-in little camera there. And you can flip it around whether you want it facing you or facing away from you, just like this. Plus, something they released in the last version of this was this detachable remote control, which I thought was really good because it's got the joystick on there. You can do all the settings and things like that. But this time, they've gone another step with it, because as you can see here, it actually transmits the video footage from your phone onto here. And then that way, you can have it with you wherever you go. You can set the tracking up, you can highlight things, you can move it around, get yourself in frame and everything else like that. So that, combined with the AI tracking, makes this an awesome piece of kit that I don't think any other gimbal out there does with this. So if you combine that AI tracking with the remote control and things like that, then you're going to be able to get some really creative shots with loads of different angles and actually know when you're in the frame, which will save you time as well. Plus, as you can see here, it gets full 360-degree infinite panning. Yeah, so that gives you seamless panoramic shots if you want, but also like this, if you're walking around the gimbal, you want to get some movement into your videos and things like that to make it more engaging, then you know it's going to track you all the way around. But how is it as a gimbal? Well, to be honest with you, this grip here and the nice finish on it and everything else, like I said earlier on, it really does look the business. It looks really professional. Plus, if you're out and about and you want to just get some stabilized shots, although your phones are pretty good nowadays, what you can do is set it up and use it for things like this. So let's look at some of the footage quickly of me walking with it and with me running on it, so you can make up your own mind. Let me lead you out of the shadow, out of the hollow place you feel inside. Let me lead you out of the shadow, Or if you wanted to use it for vlogging backwards like this, then when you've got this in your hand, yeah, you can actually see whether you're in the frame or not, which actually makes it really, really good. But with the tracking, it's going to make it even better, isn't it?
You feel inside. Let me lead you out of the shadow, out of the hollow place you feel inside. Let me lead you out of the shadow, out of the dark, inside the light.
There you go. What do you think? It's pretty damn good as well. Plus, the other thing it does, which it did on the other ones, is it's got this extendable arm on here. So then if you want to get low down shots like this is just a quick one where I was out walking the dog, yeah, it helps you get, again, more creative. On top of that, it's got all the usual features you'd expect. So you've got the trigger on the front when you double click it, so that it actually centralizes it if you've got it out of line and things like that. If you triple click it, then it'll go into this independent vlogging mode. And the great thing with that, as you can see here, if you want to put it on wide angle, it sets up the gimbal so that none of the arms get in the way. How fantastic is that? That's what you call tickety-boo. It's also got a control wheel on the side here. Plus, as you can see here, you've got buttons A and B. So what you can actually do is set up a panning motion where it will start recording and stop recording. So that's a really good feature to have as well. The other thing I like about this is that all of the arms are lockable. As you can see here, you've got nice sturdy switches on there that you can lock it all the way so that you put it in your bag. The last couple of them here is the fact that it's got a fill light on the side here, like all the previous ones have had. And then what that means that although it's not going to give you that perfect lighting, if you are in some dark scenarios, then you'll be able to switch that on and actually get the shot rather than missing out with it, as you can see here. It pairs up your phones really easy. I think you can use most of the phones on there, whether it's an iPhone or an Android one. I've been using the Google Pixel 9 on it, but if you are thinking to get it, always check the compatibility on that. And if you want to do that, there's a link down below where you can find the actual gimbal itself and check out the compatibility. So what do I think about it? Well, the pros on this thing is the fact that the grip itself is really comfortable. It's a nice sturdy gimbal anyway, forgetting about all the unique features. It's got great stabilization on there. And if you pair that up with AI tracking and that remote control gadget on there where it transmits your video to it, I don't think you're going to beat it. All in all, it's a bloody good gimbal. The things I don't like about it, let's say, would be the price. It's not cheap, yeah? You're talking about 280 quid for this one, or $290. But there will be some links down below if I found some discounts on it on Amazon and things like that, so check those out. And one of the other reasons it may put you off is because it has got a lot of features and lots of unique things about it. So if you've never used a gimbal before, then you might find the learning curve quite steep. However, don't let that put you off, because this thing will help you get some really creative shots. So to summarize, I don't think you can go wrong with this little beauty. Anyway, if you've got any questions about it at all, or you want me to do any other tests on it, I'm going to have it for quite a while. So leave them in the comments down below and I'll see if I can get them sorted out for you. As those of you who subscribe to the channel or leave comments will know, I always get back to you. Couple of the other features on here, I'll just run over those, is the fact that you can set it off to record by yourself by giving it hand signals. There's the OK sign like that and it will start recording, and then if you get your hand up it will stop. And there's also one so you can frame yourself a bit better by doing this. But if you want to check those out, there's other videos up here that I've done on it, so go and check them out. Stay safe out there everyone, have fun making stuff, and above all, keep smiling. See ya.